All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a minute since we've live streamed. It has been a minute. It's been, actually, it's been like, what, a little over 2 weeks? Going on 3 weeks? Not too terrible. Not too terrible. How's everybody doing today? We're going to give people a couple of minutes to get in here because the notifications haven't quite gone out yet that we are live, so we'll go ahead and give that a few minutes. Once I see the notification that goes out, I will know that we are live. Let me go ahead and work on a couple of things over here. And get things ready. But how's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? If you guys are new around here, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We'll greatly appreciate it. Let's see. There we go. There goes that notification. We should be getting some more people in here soon in the chat. Wait for the notification squad to come on in and drop by. A bit of a later start to the live stream. Very, very interesting. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll get some more folks in here. But we got a lot to discuss today. We have Lighthouse Point to discuss. We have some Silver Anniversary at Sea news that we need to discuss. Disney Cruise Line making its way over to Singapore. We have a lot of things to discuss. It has been a minute. A lot has happened since we have last been live as far as Disney Cruise Line news is concerned. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start shouting some people out that are in here nice and early. Snowfang, hello. First one in here. Vanessa K, hello. One of our members. Appreciate you being here. Totally George, hello. Dia, hello. Happy I caught you live. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hello, Adrian. Does this mean a gaming stream tonight? Possibly. Let's see. Don't yawn. What do you mean don't yawn? To my knowledge, I'm not that tired. Let's see. WDW Rewind. Hey, Adrian. Just came back from my Disney trip and got on Tron. That's awesome. How'd you like it? How'd you enjoy it? Because I know some people are 50-50 on Tron. Let's see. Jillian Hinckley. Hello. I'm glad I caught it live. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Does everything sound okay? Do I sound okay? Am I too loud? Am I too low? Is the music too loud? Let me know. Let's see. Also, I feel betrayed by you. I wanted the thing you normally tried, and I got the souffle. Wait. Oh, no. You liked the souffle. I also feel betrayed by you. I wanted the thing you normally tried, and I got the souffle. The souffle. I sound good? Okay, I appreciate that. Let's see. Lori, hello. Hello, everyone from Oklahoma City. Hope you and Coda are doing well. We're doing very well. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sound fine? All good. Thank you so much. Hello, all sounds great. Trisha Murphy, appreciate you. The Diz guy. Susie Campos, appreciate y'all being here. Maria Elena Aliberti, appreciate ya being here. Yay, made it to a live. Let's see, WDW Rewind. It was awesome. I didn't find nothing wrong with the restraints, but I can see why it can be uncomfortable. Yeah, some folks were saying that it's pretty uncomfortable, but when I rode it in the bike seat for the first time, it was actually pretty comfortable for me. I had no complaints. Let's see, Rochelle 305, hello. Appreciate you being here. David Andres, hey. Susie Campos, going 9 days in November. That's awesome. You're going to have so much fun. Let's see, you need to take a Carnival cruise. I'm looking to take a Carnival cruise at some point in the future, but if it's going to be a Carnival cruise, let's see, Flippin' While You Slippin' to Disney. I like that. I definitely like that username. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. but yeah, if we ever do a Carnival cruise, it's going to be on one of the newer ships, like the Mardi Gras or the Celebration, one of those newer ships. But yeah, we will definitely take a Carnival cruise at some point soon. Not anytime soon, because we have a lot of cruises booked. Oh my god, we got a lot of cruises booked. All on Disney, by the way. All on Disney, by the way. But we are also looking to possibly take a Royal Caribbean cruise this year, kind of towards the end of the year, you know? Like November time frame, possibly. Don't hold us to that. But we're looking into it. We're like looking at prices and stuff. But let's see. Paige, hello. Welcome. YouTube, what are you doing? Let's see. YouTube is like, hey, you can insert an ad here. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Ads are only for people who are just coming in and for the replays. But yeah, YouTube has the ability where I can click a button and I can play an ad. I think we've tested that out before on live. But anyways, yes, we will be going on a Carnival cruise at some point. Paige, hello. I think I already said hello to you. Let's see. Kelly Albright, hey, from Texas. Glad to catch you live. How are you and Coda? We're doing very well. We're doing very well. I got home from the gym not too long ago. Coda's going to be coming home from the gym any minute now because she was at the gym with one of her friends. So she should be coming back here soon. And you guys might be able to see her in the live stream here in a little bit. Let's see. Cameron, James Wolf. Hey, bro. Appreciate you being here. Happy to see your face here in the live stream. Hopefully we can hang out again soon. Let's see. The Diz guy, hey, you should try to play Planet Coaster on your gaming channel. That's definitely the plan. I know I've streamed Planet Coaster on this channel before, but I haven't done it on my channel yet. See, like the thing is though, like if I play Planet Coaster, I grew up playing Roller Coaster Tycoon on a mouse and keyboard, and I can't play Planet Coaster on a regular controller. Like I can't play like this. I can't play it like this. I need a mouse and keyboard. And for that, I need to hook up the mouse and keyboard to my PlayStation, which is right here. So, yeah, until I get a proper gaming PC, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably not going to play Planet Coaster because it needs mouse and keyboard for me, in my opinion. But we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Lashandra with the great message of the day. Tap that like button. Yes, please. Tap that like button. No, don't tap it. Smash it. Smash that like button. And I promise you, you will have a great night's sleep. Guaranteed. It's proven. Science. If you hit the like button, you'll get a great night's sleep. If you hit that subscribe button and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you'll get a plate of cookies delivered straight to your door. Science. You can't dispute science. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Let's see. You're going on the Celebration in August. Matt Simpson. That's awesome. Have a great time. I've seen a lot of great videos from the Mardi Gras and from the Celebration. So that's awesome. I can't wait to check those ships out. Let's see. Miwoo. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Jillian. We are going to NOLA this weekend. And I told my hubs I need to see the magic in port. I'll probably cry. Absolutely, yeah. It's quite a lovely sight. It's quite a lovely sight to see a Disney cruise ship in port, for sure. Let's see. I wanted to do the Jay and Silent Bob cruise, but they asking too much for me. Yeah, honestly, Coda's parents were looking into the Jay and Silent Bob cruise, but they ended up booking a different cruise. Because it was a little too much. Let's see. David Andres, next video. You know, I'm honestly not sure. I think the next video that I'm going to post is me, like, doing a general news video for Disney Cruise Line with everything that we're probably going to be discussing in today's live stream, to be completely honest with you. But it's going to be in a more, professionally edited compact video. But I haven't been to a park recently. I need to get back to a park. I know that I said that my work cut my hours, but I'm still really busy outside of that. And outside of YouTube, I still have a lot of other commitments, a lot of other things that I need to do, and other side jobs and hobbies that I got to take care of. So I still haven't had the opportunity to go to a park recently. But hopefully, I think tomorrow's Friday. Holy cow, tomorrow's Friday. I might actually go to a park tomorrow. I haven't been to Universal in a hot minute. So I might go to Universal tomorrow or Saturday, one of the 2 days. But it's spring break, so I don't know, man. Let's see. Either way, Sarah, hello from New Missouri. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for tuning into a live stream. Let's see. Brendan, I just wanted you just watched The Mandalorian Season 3 or just wanted The Mandalorian Season 3? Either way, Mandalorian Season 3. I'm enjoying it. I know the story's a little weak, but I'm enjoying it so far. Marie and Kathy, hello. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hello. Let's see. Can't go wrong with some good old Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I grew up playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Man, the Platinum Edition, where I could have all the zoo animals and the water parks and everything, that was a blast. That was a blast. But yeah, I need to get back on Planet Coaster. Let's see, most definitely you're wanting to when we come back in July. We'll make it happen. Let's see, I'm Eating Current. Hey, it's me, Eating Current. Appreciate you. Hello, welcome. Let's see. That will be, yes, on hanging out with you both when we come back down to Florida in July. We will make that happen. Let's see, Kelly, going to Disney in October to celebrate my birthday. My friend is going to Halloween Horror Nights Universal there at Universal. Is there a Universal, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Is there a Universal resort that you recommend or is better than others? Well, I mean, if you got the money to spend, you can't go wrong with one of the premium resorts there, either Royal Pacific, Hard Rock, or Portofino Bay. Those are the deluxe resorts or the premium resorts. You could also go for one of the moderates, which is going to be Aventura or Sapphire Falls. And then you have the values, which is Cabana Bay or Endless Summer. And I've stayed at Cabana Bay, I've stayed at Endless Summer. Both are okay. I definitely prefer Cabana Bay over Endless Summer because it's more on property. But I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? I have a special bias towards Royal Pacific because I love the Polynesian theme. I've stayed at the Royal Pacific many times. The Hard Rock is a fun hotel too. I definitely love the Hard Rock, but Royal Pacific is my favorite. If you're looking for something that's more convenient, then definitely the Hard Rock because it's within walking distance to the Universal Studios Park. But yeah, if I had to pick one for convenience, Hard Rock, but my personal favorite is Royal Pacific. But either way, you guys are going to have an amazing time. Let's see. Keep cruising. Hey, just started our cruise page, and we honestly would love to meet you. Do you have any cruises in August? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. No cruises in August. Our next cruise is going to be our June cruise. On the Disney Wonder. On the Disney Wonder going to Alaska. That is going to be our next cruise. So unfortunately, can't meet you guys yet, but hopefully we meet each other soon. Let's see, I went on the Dream, and on Pirate Night, they had the audacity to play Pirates of the Caribbean. How dare they? How dare they? On Pirate Night? Pirates of the Caribbean? The audacity. Let's see. I got my bottom right wisdom tooth on my right side of my mouth out yesterday. Ouch. Yeah, I've been there. I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed, and it is not fun. Coda needs to get her wisdom teeth removed at some point soon. So she's definitely not looking forward to that, but I know your pain. Let's see, how do you find other people to go to Halloween Horror Nights with? What about going alone? I mean, I've gone to Horror Nights alone plenty of times, because my friend list, the number of friends I have, I can probably count on my hands, like the number of good friends. Like I have plenty of friends and acquaintances, but like good friends, I can probably only count like on my hands with how many I have, and they're not always available to hang out. So I've gone to Halloween Horror Nights plenty of times by myself, and it all depends on your comfort level. It all depends on how scared you get when you go to events like that, how easily you get scared, how you react to different things. I mean, of course, I always recommend going with friends because you play off of each other. You know, you see one of your friends get scared in a haunted house and you're behind them, you see it, then it is a great time. You guys are gonna have a great time. But sometimes it's a lot more easier to just go by yourself because you can do whatever the heck you want to do. You don't have to listen to anybody else and what they want to do. You don't have to accommodate anybody else. You're a free bird at Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah, every once in a while I'll go to Halloween Horror Nights by myself too without Coda. It's just how it is. But join some Facebook groups. If you're looking for more people to hang out with at Universal, especially on Horror Nights, join some Facebook groups. There are a lot of Universal Studios Facebook groups out there, and you can definitely put a thing out saying, "Hey, I'm going by myself." If anyone else is going by themselves and they want to hang out, go ahead and hit them up. That is always a possibility. Let's see. Pilot Dave, hello. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. I got to ride Tron yesterday. I love how well it fits into Tomorrowland. Yeah, it does fit pretty well. I really like it. Let's see. I love your videos so much, Adrian. They make me feel happy. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's see. Hey there. How's it going? Thoughts on renting a cabana on Castaway Cay? Is it worth the money? if it was possible to get the reservation. I personally have never rented a cabana at Castaway Cay. I've always wanted to do it at least once, but I feel like it's only worth the money if you stay there all day. Because I know that they are expensive, and like you need to be one of the first ones off the ship and one of the last ones on, in my opinion, if you're going to make it worth it. Definitely stay in the cabana as much as possible, or like hang out in the private cabana area. Like that's definitely something that I would do. Me personally, if I were to ever stay in a cabana, I would get one on the family beach, because I like the family beach more. I like having the view of the ship there, and the water's a little bit deeper. It's better for swimming. I mean, I like Serenity Bay. Serenity Bay's cool, and you know, having no kids around is definitely really nice, and it's a bit more quiet, but the water's just way too shallow for me, you know? Like you need to have a floaty out there, like one of those little inner tubes, and like a floating mat, whatever. But yeah, that's my opinion. So yeah, if you want to get a cabana, go for it, but just make sure that you're, you know, utilizing the cabana. Make sure you're relaxing in there. You're actually staying in the cabana. Don't like. See, I'm biased because I've been to Castaway Cay so many times. So like, if it was your first time ever going to Castaway Cay and you get a cabana, like for me, if I get a cabana, I'm not going out and renting a bike. I'm not going out and staying outside of the cabana for an extended period of time, you know? Like, I'm not going out and exploring or doing the walking trails or anything like that. So it's all up to you. It's all up to you how much money you're comfortable spending and the value that you get out of it, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, if I ever do get a cabana, I will happily make a video on it, and I will let you guys know if I personally think it's worth it, but just letting you know right now what I would think is worth it if you get a cabana. Let's see, have I heard anything on the new Disney Megaship? Yes, I have heard some things on the new Disney Megaship. We can go ahead and discuss that right now, actually. Let me go ahead and pull this up over here. Let's see. So yeah, the new Disney Megaship, which has yet to be named, is going to be sailing out of Singapore. We got the official confirmation that the new Disney Megaship is going to be sailing out of Singapore in 2025. So let's see, under a recently signed memorandum of understanding, Disney Cruise Line and the Singapore Tourism Board agreed to collaborate to homeport a brand new Disney cruise ship exclusively in Singapore for at least 5 years beginning in 2025. More details about the maiden voyage, itineraries, and onboard experiences will be announced at a later date. So yeah, that's very exciting. That's very exciting. And also, something that I wanted to point out over here. What happened here? Hold up. Computer, what are you doing? Let's go ahead and pull this up over here. Let's pull this up, pull this up, pull this up. So take a look at this. My face is covering it. This is the new updated concept art for the new Disney ship that is going to be sailing out of Singapore. You can see the Singapore skyline in the background over here. And they removed 2 of the funnels. They removed 2 of the funnels, which I think is really, really interesting. I think they also added the slide too. I can't remember if they added the slide. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see if I can go back over here and find the original announcement. I don't know if I can find the original announcement. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because they removed 2 of the funnels over here. And I think they added a slide. Or better yet, let me look up Global Dream. Images. Yeah. Okay, so no, the slide wasn't new, but they did have a set of funnels over here in the middle. You can see 1 and 2, and they have since removed those 2 funnels. So now we are just left with 4 funnels. Either way, that's a lot of funnels. That's a lot of funnels for a Disney cruise ship, and I'm very excited to have this ship come to Singapore. And, you know, as soon as they announce that the maiden voyage, we're going to be there. We will be there. We will make a special trip out to Singapore to experience that ship, and I am very excited for that. Let's see, scrolling on down, a quote from Josh D'Amaro. This is a very exciting year for the Walt Disney Company. 2023 marks our 100th anniversary. As part of this, Disney Cruise Line is currently undergoing an ambitious expansion with new ships and new destinations around the world. We are incredibly excited to make Singapore the home port of our 7th launched ship, which will sail from here year-round starting in 2025. So, yeah, very exciting stuff. Let me go ahead and put this back. Very exciting stuff indeed from Singapore. That is the latest news. Unfortunately, we don't have a ship name yet, but we do have the updated concept art. We do know that it's sailing out of Singapore, as many of us predicted, because the Global Dream was originally going to be sailing out of Southeast Asia already. The ship was being built with an Asian audience in mind, so it's not surprising in the slightest. That's very cool. Let's see, would you go on Royal's new ship, Icon of the Seas? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would 100% go on Icon of the Seas. I would 100% do that. If there's a media event or anything for Icon of the Seas, hopefully we get invited to that. We do a lot of cruising. I mean, I don't see why I would get invited because I'm mostly focused on Disney, but hopefully we can get on a few Royal Caribbean cruises over there and get that preview. Let's see. Kin for a day. Let's see. Hello, Adrian. Appreciate you being here. Another Brian. Where's the original? Is the International Drive area safe? No, it is not. 100%, it is not. Definitely don't be out there at night. Definitely don't be out there at night. That's for sure. I mean, hell, I try to avoid that area during the day if possible. Like, you can ask most Orlando locals. They try to avoid the iDrive area, especially at night. I mean, it's not horrible, but things do happen on iDrive, and we just try to avoid it as much as possible. I personally try to avoid getting hotels in that area. And I tell my friends and family that too. Let's see. Katie, yay, finally making it on to see a live stream. Hi, big fan. Love your videos. Katie, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for tuning into a live stream. I'm glad you're here. And thank you so much for watching the videos. Let's see. Amy, one of our channel members, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see. I can't wait for WrestleMania because Rey Mysterio and the Usos are going to be in it. Hey, that's awesome. Glad you're excited. Me personally, I'm not a wrestling guy. I don't do the whole wrestling thing. I don't understand wrestling. But hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and talk about Lighthouse Point. Let's go ahead and move on. Moving on. We already discussed the Disney ship going to Singapore. Let's move on to the latest news that we have on Lighthouse Point. By the way, for those of you guys who don't follow me on Twitter, I highly suggest you do so. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I also highly suggest you do so because we've been posting a lot on Instagram as well, and especially in our stories for updates on anything that is going on with the channel that I don't always post on YouTube. We did book ourselves on the inaugural voyage. We did book ourselves on the inaugural voyage to Lighthouse Point. We're not going to be the very first ones there because there is a preview cruise leaving out of Miami on the Magic that sets sail, I believe, on the 6th and comes back on the 9th. It's a 3-night cruise. It is a 3-night cruise. And for anyone who is setting sail on that preview cruise on the Magic, you are like not getting on that inaugural cruise to Lighthouse Point, which is a 7-night cruise on the Disney Fantasy that stops at Lighthouse Point twice and Castaway Cay once, with a stop at Nassau and 2 days at sea. We booked ourselves on that cruise, and it leaves June 9th, I believe. I believe it's June 9th of next year. June 9th of next year is when that cruise departs, and we booked ourselves on it. We're very, very excited to have that opportunity to go out there, and it's all because we were a platinum. I was up bright and early. I was up bright and early. I woke up at 6 a.m. because I was so anxious. I was up here at 6 a.m. sitting here at my desk with my monitors up, and I was refreshing that Disney Cruise Line page, waiting to be able to book as soon as it was able to be booked for platinums. And we got a great room at a great price. I say great. I say great price loosely because this cruise is definitely one of the more expensive cruises we've ever taken. Definitely one of the more expensive cruises we've ever taken, but we were able to go in and snag a room before all the prices jumped up through the roof as inventory as inventory fills up on cruise ships. You know, the price typically goes up. That's what you see happen all the time. That's why everyone tells you, if you're going to go on a Disney cruise, book it as early as possible. You know, when they typically release new itineraries, that is when you want to go ahead and start booking up those cruises. But anyways, we did get an ocean view room. We did not get a veranda because veranda rooms very expensive. Can we just talk about something actually? Can we talk about concierge? We saw a concierge room come up. First of all, concierge on that inaugural cruise started at $15,000 for a concierge room. That's started base level for a concierge room. That is just a stateroom, a single stateroom, like a standard stateroom with a veranda that's just redecorated to look more fancy with concierge, and you get the concierge service and stuff, but $15,000. And we saw a room in concierge go for $40,000. $40,000 for a 7-night cruise on the Disney Fantasy to Lighthouse Point on the inaugural. We saw a room. I posted it on Twitter. You can check. $40,000. Absolutely not. But concierge sold out almost immediately. Within minutes of me hopping on to book my room at 7:30 in the morning, concierge sold out. So there are people out there, Pete Warner, who have the money to spend on concierge for Lighthouse Point. And you know what? More power to you. More power to you guys. I respect the hustle. I don't know what you guys do for a living, but hey, hopefully I can get to that point soon where I can drop 40 grand on a concierge room. Today is not that day, but either way, we are booked, and we even have some friends booked on. We also have some friends booked on that cruise with us as well. We managed to get some friends on. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know if they're exactly comfortable with me like putting it out there that they're going to be going on this cruise. I don't think they've even announced it themselves. But we did get some friends booked on this cruise. We're very excited to be sailing with them. We got 2 rooms right next to each other. So that whole cruise series is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, we're just very excited. We're very excited. And there were a lot of people who were very excited to get on that ship. And you know what, guys? Another thing that I want to talk about with Disney cruising. If you're ever going on a Disney cruise, join a Facebook group. 99% of the time, 99% of the time that there is a Disney cruise, there's a Facebook group out there. Go on Facebook and join that group and start talking to some of the people that are there. Introduce yourselves and start making friends. Start talking about, you know, the things that you're excited for on the cruise. It's always a lot of fun. It helps build anticipation for the cruise. Everyone else there is really excited. And then when you finally get on the ship, you see, you know, you see some familiar faces of people that you saw only online. Now you're meeting them in person, and it's just a whole lot of fun. And it's funny that I'm in the position now where I've been on so many cruises and I've vlogged so many cruises that a lot of people consider me to be like the Disney cruise guy, which is very humbling. You know, thank you for that. For those of you who consider me that, I personally don't see myself as that. You know, there's other people out there who definitely do better Disney Cruise Line content than I do. But anyways, it's so funny. Like I go over there and I introduce myself and I just say, hey, you know, this is me. This is Kodo. We're on this cruise. We're excited. You know, this is our however many youth cruise, and everyone gets so excited to see us. But yeah, definitely do that. It's a great way to meet people and to, you know, get to know your fellow cruisers. But yeah, as far as that cruise is concerned to Lighthouse Point, it's already sold out. Today, actually, this morning, it opened up to the general public. Late last night, I was looking, and it was only guaranteed veranda rooms. Like, you didn't get to pick your room; they picked the room for you, and it was just guaranteed rooms. And now it's completely sold out. You go on the website now, that cruise is completely sold out. Which it took a little bit longer to sell out than I thought it would, because the maiden voyage for the Wish, it sold out almost immediately, like within 24 hours. I think that cruise sold out on the maiden voyage for the Wish, but this one took a few days, so I'm actually very surprised. Amy, sorry if I missed it, but what are your thoughts about Disney Cruise going to Shanghai? It's going to Singapore. Actually, it's going to Singapore. It might sail to Shanghai. We don't know, but it's going to be based out of Singapore, and we're very excited for it. We're very excited for it. As soon as they announce the name and the itineraries and the maiden voyage, we will be there. We will do our best to be on that maiden voyage of that massive cruise ship. We're super excited for it. Let's see. From Singapore to where? We don't know. They haven't announced any itineraries yet. We don't know where else it's gonna go. It just says Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. So we do not know, unfortunately. Let's see. You should go on the Canada cruise in October. Very interesting. We've been looking at that cruise, and yeah, it'd be interesting, but we feel like an Alaskan cruise would be a lot better. Like either way, we need to go to Canada. We need to fly into Vancouver, and we need to spend some time in Vancouver, which I absolutely love. I love Vancouver. Oh my god, we went there last year, and I absolutely fell in love with the city. It's so nice. Everyone there is super nice. Like what what you hear, the stereotype with Canadians being really nice is absolutely true. Everyone is so nice. Let's see. You'd love to see one of the Mediterranean cruises, but they're expensive. Yes, I would love to do a Mediterranean cruise. Absolutely. But yeah, they are very expensive. So if there are any Egyptian princes out there or Persian princes out there or princesses who want to donate a couple $1,000 so I can go on a Mediterranean cruise, that'd be great. But until then, I don't think we're doing a Mediterranean cruise anytime soon. But one day we'll get out there. So anyways, let's go ahead and start talking about Lighthouse Point just a little bit. So let's go ahead and open up some photos over here. Open link in new tab. Let's go ahead and cycle this out over here. Oh, this is so big. That's what she said. This is so big. Let's go ahead and cycle through some pictures. We have some brand new concept art. We have some brand new concept art from Lighthouse Point, which I want to get your opinions on. Let me go ahead and just bring this down over here so that way my face isn't blocking anything. It looks interesting. And the friends that I'm sailing with on the Lighthouse Point cruise say that it looks very different, and they just hope that it all comes together and works really well. This is definitely a far departure from what we're used to seeing on Castaway Cay. It's definitely a very different design choice. I don't exactly remember what the design inspiration is. I think they were saying clamshells. I think they were talking about like shells on a beach or something for the design choice. But you can see we have I'm assuming one of the family beaches over here. This might be a restaurant over here with some table seating. So it might be a quick service restaurant. We have some of the cabanas over here. And here is one of the, water fun areas that is located on land. You can see we have a slide over here. We have a few water cannons that are coming out this way. And overall, this right here, especially with the rooftops, that looks like Castaway Cay. This looks like something you would find on Castaway Cay. And you can see we have some elevated platforms over here, some elevated walkways, which I think looks really nice. And I think it has some great opportunity for more elevated views, because I think the only place on Castaway Cay that you can get an elevated view of anything is either on the ship or on that viewing platform that you need to walk or bike to all the way out there in the middle of nowhere on the 5K trail. So that's really interesting to see. We have some more water play areas, which I think water play areas are a really good thing to have. The more water play areas for kids, the better. And I like all the shade. You can see Sebastian down here and a couple of fish. So I think that that's going to be really nice. And then, yeah, this right here is where you can see the shell concepts kind of come in. And you can see all of this stuff is elevated. There's a platform. You got the handrails and everything over here. It looks really nice. And I'm excited to go and check it out. I just hope that it looks good, Which I'm 99% sure it will. I'm 99% sure that this place is going to look awesome. Also, sidebar here. This individual right here needs some sunscreen like now. Holy cow, they're gonna get burned. And then here, and then there, the last photo that we have is a look at one of the cabins. Definitely a lot more modern looking, a lot more contemporary looking than what we have currently at Cabana Bay. Wow, at Castaway Cay. You can see we have a privacy shutter or privacy curtain over here in case you want to do some changing. We have our plush couches over here, probably going to be a refrigerator or something in there. And then we have our privacy doors right there, which overall, I think it looks really interesting. I think it looks really interesting. If anybody in here is going on the inaugural Lighthouse Point sailing and you're in a cabana and you want to invite me over for a tour, that would be fantastic. I would love you forever if we got a tour of the cabana just so we can show it off. But yeah, it's very interesting. The media release over here says in summer 2024, Disney Cruise Line will welcome guests to a one-of-a-kind destination at Lighthouse Point, located on the island of Eleuthera, I presume, in the Bahamas, for the first time. Created in close collaboration with local artists and advisors, the vibrant island retreat will be a unique celebration of Bahamian culture, brought to life with the quality and service of a Disney vacation. Let's see. At Disney Cruise Line, we have a deep appreciation for the Bahamian community, said Sharon Siski, Senior Vice President and General Manager of Disney Cruise Line. We are connected in many ways, including our shared values of storytelling and hospitality. With the opening of Lighthouse Point, visitors from around the world will experience the magic of the Bahamas in a new way, one that truly celebrates its natural and cultural beauty. New details about Lighthouse Point reveal and a relaxing beach escape. New details about Lighthouse Point reveal a relaxing. I'm dyslexic. A relaxing beach escape designed with families in mind, infused with the color and energy of Bahamian artistry, and developed with a commitment to conservation at its core. So, conservation is going to be a huge thing here at Lighthouse Point, which Coda is really excited about because she's like a marine nerd. She loves everything marine life and conservation and stuff. So, I really like this. Families can relax and play along white sandy beaches and turquoise waters at the expansive Family Beach on the east side of the island, which will be centrally located near market-style dining, recreation, and other amenities. A Bahamian art and culture pavilion featuring special programs and local artists will provide visitors to Lighthouse Point opportunities to learn and celebrate the traditions and natural beauty of the Bahamas. A brightly colored interactive family water play area will include 2 water slides, water drums, fountains, and more, along with a dedicated space for toddlers. Additional recreational activities will be available for kids and kids at heart, including a covered gaming pavilion, a volleyball court, and Gaga ball pit. What is that, by the way? Does someone want to clue me in on what a Gaga ball pit is? Because that's what's listed here. Watercraft and bicycle rentals, nature trails for hiking, biking, and more. Let's see. North of the family area will be an adult-exclusive beach, a glorious stretch of sun-drenched serenity, complete with a dedicated dining area for convenient access to food and drinks throughout the day, plus 6 private cabanas available by reservation. First of all, 6 cabanas. 6 cabanas. Aren't there like 20-something on Castaway Cay? Like, I can't remember exactly how many cabanas are on the adult-only beach, because I've never had a cabana before, so I've never had to pay attention to that. But can you guys correct me if I'm wrong? Somebody who knows more, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Excuse me. Children ages 3 to play. Children ages 3 to 12 will splash and play at a themed kids club under the care of highly trained Disney Cruise Line counselors. It will include a splash pad inspired by favorite undersea creatures from Walt Disney's Little Mermaid, plenty of shade, and a dedicated dining area. So this is going to be in one of the kids areas, one of the dedicated kids areas in the clubs. So that's really nice to see. Let's see. Set away from the activity of the main family area, a peaceful beach along the southwestern shore will be lined with 20 premium family cabanas available to rent, including 4 double cabanas that accommodate larger groups and offer massage services. Let's see. Gaga Ball is like dodgeball and soccer combined. Interesting. Gaga Ball is a ball game popular with kids, kind of like dodgeball, with a small enclosed pit. Interesting. Gaga Pits is where the cooks wear meat dresses. So 20 premium family cabanas. I guess that's not too terrible. Let's see. Visitors to Lighthouse Point will have the opportunity to be surrounded by the wonders of nature and get a glimpse into the efforts taking place to conserve wildlife and their unique island habitats. A collection of Newport adventures developed in partnership with local tour operators will take guests beyond Lighthouse Point to explore the rich culture and breathtaking beauty of Eleuthera. So let's go ahead and come up over here, because this is something that a lot of people do not understand quite yet. Lighthouse Point is not a private island. It is not a private island like Castaway Cay is. Castaway Cay is its own. I have it right here. Lighthouse Point is not its own dedicated island. It is a part of a much bigger island. So this over here is the island of Eleuthera, I believe. Maybe not. No, that's not it. Wait, where is it? Because that's Nassau. Hold up. I'm having a brain fart here. Is this it right here? Because that doesn't look... Where you at, Doe? That is Freeport. Is this Eleuthera right here? Oh yeah, Lighthouse Beach. Yeah, yep, I was right. It was right. It was right. I don't know why I doubt myself. Anyways, but yeah, Lighthouse Point, Disney Cruise Line. So yeah, it's part of a much bigger island that is already inhabited and has plenty of, you know, towns and stuff. It's a really, really long island. But basically, like, this whole area over here, whoops, this whole area over here is going to be Lighthouse Point. And you can see they've already started construction on a lot of the activities. Like, all this wasn't here before. You can see where some of the activities are going to be over here. You can see some of the conservation outposts, which Disney outlined in a couple aerials that they've released. But this is all so interesting to see. Like, you can see some more beaches over here. I think this is going to be one of the family beaches that we saw in one of the concept arts. You can see they're constructing some new roads. And look, you can see they're already... Wow, this is actually fairly recent. You can see they're getting ready to build the dock. So the dock is going to come out all the way the heck over here somewhere. And the cruise ship is going to dock offshore, not like they're doing at Castaway Cay. At Castaway Cay, they needed to dredge and they needed to construct a dock by hand. But they're not doing any dredging over here. They're going to be building a long dock that comes out over here, and that is where the ship is going to be docking. And you'll have to take a tram all the way out to the family areas, or to wherever the heck you're wanting to go, which I think there's going to be a beach over here. I don't know if they're going to utilize this area right here as a public beach. Who knows? It'd be really nice because you can get some great photos of the ship from over here, but I'm sure you'll be able to get some photos over here from this part of the island. And right over here is where Josh D'Amaro did one of his videos promoting Lighthouse Point. You know, he's standing on top of one of these rocks over here. So yeah, it's very interesting. Lighthouse Point is going to be very, very interesting. And again, I'm sure, like they mentioned, there are going to be plenty of excursions that are going to be available to go to other parts of the island, because there's so much more island to explore. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot to do. So it's going to be very different from Castaway Cay and what we're used to. Going to be very different from what we're used to seeing. That's for sure. Let's see. I'm excited for the new island. I love that there are going to be cruises to both Castaway Cay and Lighthouse Point. Hoping to book a placeholder for it on my next cruise this June. Yes, there are going to be plenty of cruises that go to both, and I'm super excited for those cruises. But I do believe, just based off of what I'm seeing right now, I think after that inaugural cruise, Lighthouse Point is only going to be accessible via the Magic, possibly? Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Let us go ahead and take a quick look because I don't want to be giving out wrong information if I don't have to be. Let's come back over here for a moment. So let's see. Leaving whenever. Departing from wherever. We just want to go to Lighthouse Point. View dates. So 24 cruises available right now that go to Lighthouse Point, Fort Lauderdale, Lauderdale, Port Canaveral, 10-night cruise. There you go. On the Fantasy, it looks like 10-night Southern Caribbean cruise from Port Canaveral. It's got to be on the Fantasy. Yep, on the Fantasy, July 25th through August 4th. You get to go to Lighthouse Point and Castaway Cay, so there you go. Oh, the inaugural cruise opened back up. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. The inaugural cruise opened back up. Let's just take a quick look. 7-night cruise starting at $9,000. $9,959, so $10,000, and that's for a veranda. I'm just curious at this point. Staterooms are not available for your party size. Change your party? Maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not available. I guess it's not available. But either way, yeah, I think it's for the most part all going to be from the Magic in Fort Lauderdale or the Dream. Like this is all Magic. 4-night from Fort Lauderdale, Magic. The preview cruise, holy cow, that preview cruise has jumped up in price. That's why. The preview cruise is already sold out. I'm actually very surprised. I think a lot of people saw how expensive this inaugural cruise was. Which, by the way, again, look at that now. Look at that now, 16,000. Look at that now, 16,000. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, that's because I put 5 guests. That's why. Because I put 5 guests. Let's not. Yeah, there you go. The preview cruise, 2,000. And that's the one that, you know, goes. And it's already been publicly stated that part of the island may not be open to those guests. You know, they're just getting a look. But the official start is the inaugural. And yeah, all of these are via the Magic and 2 on the Fantasy. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that some of the Wish cruises should be going over there to Lighthouse Point? Let's see. Queso Crackers, you're late. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all right. Let's see. There are 25 total cabanas on Castaway. Interesting. So there's going to be 20 cabanas on the Family Beach at Lighthouse and 6. So just one more cabana. Just one more cabana than Castaway. Let's see. Actually, 25, I think. 20 Family, 1 Mega, and 6 at Serenity Bay. Gotcha. 27. Let's see. Yay, finally caught a live stream. Always seem to miss let's see. Marzipan, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see. Have you viewed the Icon of the Seas from Royal Caribbean? Yes, I have, and it looks incredible. It looks incredible. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to book the maiden voyage for Icon, but we would very much so like to do Icon of the Seas. Let's see. We are just silver members, but I was able to snag a room. Looking forward to this one. See you there. Hey, Michael, that's awesome. See you there. Is the inaugural cruise on the Fantasy? Yes, the inaugural cruise is on the Fantasy. Let's see. Kevin F. What's up, Papa? What's that? Let's see. Can't wait for the new movie Super Mario Brothers because Jack Black is going to be Bowser and Seth Rogen is going to be Donkey Kong. It's going to be a great movie. I have my tickets for opening night. All right. So let's go ahead and take a break from this stuff, and let's open the floor to questions. This is a Q&A. This is your Q&A session. Ask me anything within reason. Don't be gross. Don't be gross. But ask me anything. What do you guys need to know? I know we have a lot of new subscribers over here, and it doesn't even have to be cruising related. It can be theme park related. I'm called Theme Park Express. I know we got a lot of new subscribers from the recent Halloween Horror Nights videos. So if you have any Halloween Horror Nights questions, ask away. Ask away. What do you guys want to know? Let's see. Am I going to do an RIP tour for Halloween Horror Nights this year? I'm considering it. Doing a, it's kind of like an update because I didn't do one last year, but I did do one the year before. So it's possible we might. Depends on our financial situation because we have a lot of cruises to pay off. Ferg, oh my gosh. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Which, by the way, guys, Ferg, one of the OGs on the channel, one of my first ever subscribers. He's been here since almost day one on the channel, and I value this guy a lot, or woman. I don't know, but either way, I value them a lot. So it's always good to see you. It's always good to see you around. Just dropping by to like and say hello, buddy. Ferg, I appreciate you being here. It's good to see your face. Thank you so much. Let's see, I got a question. Are you still doing my gaming channel? Yes, I am still doing my gaming channel, but again, I've been very busy. I kind of do it on the side. Oh, Ferg, you're a guy? Okay. But yeah, I do the gaming stuff on the side. I don't do it full time. I don't make any money off of that, off the gaming channel yet, until I hit 1,000 subscribers or so. But yeah, I am still doing it, but I need to get back on it, to be completely honest with you. Let's see. What are your go-to snack/food items at MK and Hollywood Studios? So, snacks at Magic Kingdom. The spring roll cart. The spring roll cart. I love the cheeseburger spring rolls. They had a pizza spring roll. I think they also had a mac and cheese spring roll at one point. Those are really good. I love those. Those are a great snack. You also have the candied bacon. That's at Frontierland. I've had that before. That's really good. You can never go wrong with chicken tenders. I love chicken tenders. So for that, I can go basically anywhere. At Sleepy Hollow, I love the funnel cakes. The funnel cakes at Sleepy Hollow are really good. And as far as Hollywood Studios are concerned, the Ronto wrap. Ronto wrap at Hollywood Studios is my go-to snack at Hollywood Studios. I love the Ronto wraps, especially the morning Ronto wrap. The breakfast one, oh, so good. Chef's kiss. Really good. Can't go wrong with that. As far as that, other than that, Hollywood Studios is kind of as far as snacks are concerned. You know, typically I'm not spending that long at Hollywood Studios to begin with. I think Hollywood Studios used to have the cream cheese, sweet cream cheese pretzel, which I really loved. It's a pretzel stuffed with cream cheese, a Mickey pretzel. That was really good. I don't know if they still have it though. But yeah, those are my go-to snacks. Let's see. You're going to Magic Kingdom at the end of April. What strategy would you recommend to make sure to ride Tron at night? If you're staying at an on-site hotel, definitely go ahead and shoot for a lightning lane. Shoot for an individual lightning lane. I know you have to pay for it extra, but that's what I would basically do to try guarantee running at night. That's actually the only way that you can guarantee riding at night is if you're staying at an on-site hotel and you're up bright and early to get a lightning lane and you pick that individual slot. Or you can try to join the virtual queue at 1 p.m., which is completely up to you whether you want to do that. I mean, because if you miss that 1 p.m., then you're done. You're absolutely done. You have no other chance of riding it unless you somehow manage to buy a lightning lane. But yeah, if you're not going to buy a lightning lane, definitely just go ahead and try for the 7 a.m. Boarding group drop. But it's going to be very difficult to ride it at night. It's going to be very difficult to ride it at night unless you buy a lightning lane, unfortunately. Let's see. You're so sorry. Melody keeps asking if I popped the question yet. She's listening. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I have not popped the question yet. I have not proposed to Coda yet, but it will happen at some point very soon. Very soon. Let's see. Kevin is asking for more likes. I haven't looked at my likes. How many likes do we have? We only have 48 likes. What the heck? Can we get to 60? Can we get to 60 likes? Maybe? If you're hearing my voice and you appreciate the content, you love the videos, and you like the live stream, you enjoy hanging out with me, you enjoy the commentary, and you haven't yet already hit the like button, go ahead and do so. While you're at it, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. It'd be awesome. It would really make my night. I see we jumped up to 51, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and hide the likes. I'll go ahead and hide the likes, and we'll check back on that later. Let's see. But no, I haven't done it yet. And actually, speak of the devil, she just walked through the door. Hi. Let's see. Jill, how are you doing? I know changes in work hours can be stressful. Hope all is well. So also, any thoughts about the layoffs at Disney? What's that all about? First of all, thank you for asking me how I was doing. I am doing very well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's not often that people ask how I'm doing. It's always, what are you doing? Not how are you doing? But yeah, I'm doing very well. Thoughts on the layoffs at Disney? It definitely sucks. It definitely sucks. You never want to see people get laid off from a job. Hey.
The real star of the show is
there. Is she though? Yeah.
Isn't she cute?
What do you guys think? Is she cute?
Hey.
Yeah, she keeps looking at Coda. She wants nothing to do with anybody else. This is the puppy cam. The puppy cam. Kiss and kisses?
Giving kisses.
Can I have a kiss? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hey. This dog loves Coda so much. She keeps her eyes on her at all times. Hi, can I have a kiss?
Giving kisses right here.
Can I have a kiss?
Right here.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
No, not me.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. She is avoiding me at all costs.
Right here, right here.
Okay, I got one. Thanks. And I think that was by mistake. Look at her. She just stares at Coda the whole time. She wants nothing to do with anything else. Yeah. Okay, you can have her back.
Thank you.
Okay, so where were we? But yeah, of course layoffs always suck, but you know, it is what it is. You know, Disney's in panic mode right now, and they need to try and, you know, find some money somewhere. What's my favorite song from Shrek the Musical? That's a good question. I haven't listened to the musical in such a long time that I can't pinpoint any songs, to be completely honest with you. Let's see. I wanted to thank you for your cruise videos. I know the park's inside out, and my friends and I decided to take the plunge and go on a cruise, so your videos have helped much with planning. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that the videos were helpful. Let's see. By the way, we're at 59 likes. What the heck? We're only one away from 60. I asked for 60, and we're only at 59. Why? Let's see. After some time to reflect, are you still pleased with the new barbecue place at Hollywood Studios? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm still very pleased with Roundup Rodeo. It's... Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still very pleased with it. You know, is it the best barbecue ever? No, absolutely not. But it's still going to satisfy your barbecue craving if you're down there with your family, or, you know, if you need some place, if you're like craving for a place to sit down to eat, it's definitely, you know, up there of one of my places that I would go. I mean, would I pick Roundup Barbecue over 50's Primetime? Probably not. But if 50's Primetime is booked, then I have no problem with picking Roundup Rodeo as my second option. So yeah. Queso Cracker says hello, Coda.
Hello.
Let's see, another Brian with the hard eyes. Let's see. There's the real star of the show. Let's see, Ferg. Aren't the layoffs for upper management positions and not cast members? Yeah. So frontline cast members aren't affected by the layoffs. The frontline cast members aren't affected by the layoffs, thankfully. I mean, again, you hate to see anybody get laid off, but it is what it is. It is upper management and like more behind the scenes stuff. Let's see, Roundup Rodeo versus American Adventure. So Regal Eagle. It's an excellent question. You know, this opinion comes from me being fat because I like being able to pay one price and getting as much food as I want. Whereas with Regal Eagle, you know, you buy everything on its own, and that bill can rack up really quickly. So I have to say Roundup Rodeo, but Regal Eagle has Texas toast. Regal Eagle has Texas toast and really, really thick sausages. So, I mean, the sausages at Roundup Rodeo are fine, but they're really thin and spirally, but they're still tasty. So I don't know. Yeah, Roundup Rodeo for sure. If Roundup Rodeo brought over the Texas toast from Regal Eagle, it'd be game over. Let's see. Jose, hey Adrian. Hope you are well. Any plans in Vancouver besides going to the cruise? Okay, cool. That'd be fun. Sorry about that. Any other plans in Vancouver besides going to the cruise? So we're planning on flying in on Saturday. On that Saturday, the cruise leaves on Monday. So we're planning on flying in that Saturday, spending the whole day in Vancouver on Sunday, and then going on the cruise on Monday, just like we did last year. And just like we did last year, we're going to have a friend drive us around, show us places. Basically, we're gonna do the same thing that we did last year, but with this one. Because it's her first time going to Alaska and her first time going to Vancouver. So we're going to show her around and we're going to take her to do everything that we did. Possibly a couple other places too. I was really wanting to go to the Costco that was in Vancouver. Just to see the Canadian Costco and see what it's like.
Okay.
Because I think they have poutine at the Costco.
Ah, but you got poutine list?
Yeah, but I want to go to the Costco and try it. I want to go to the Costco and get something Canadian at the restaurant. Because I know, you know, different Costco's in different regions have different foods, you know?
Okay.
So I want to try that.
I mean, I guess we did get Hawaiian pizza from the Costco here. We didn't. I was about to roast it. We just got pizza. My bad. A light switch.
Let's see. I'm trying so hard to convince my girlfriend to go on a cruise. LOL. We watch your vids and it's helping. Cruises are a lot of fun. Cruises are a lot of fun for sure. It doesn't even have to be Disney either. It can be basically any cruise line. Let's see. FYI, Cool Baby stopped crying when she saw the puppy. Oh, that's really nice. I'm glad that Emily helped. Yeah. Yeah. Little.
How's little Voldy?
Little Tom. Little Tom. She calls him Little Voldy. Little baby Voldemort. But either way, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. I'm curious. I want to hear from those of you guys who aren't subscribed. Because I know I have it in subscribers only mode right now. Let's see. How do I change this? Stream settings, viewer activity. No super chats or anything. How do I change this? Customization. Let's go ahead and change this. I want to hear from some of you guys who aren't subscribed, who like to lurk per se, or just don't want to subscribe. Which, by the way, subscribing is free. Subscribing is free. If any of you guys who aren't subscribed have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below, because I'd love to hear them. We've only been live for an hour and we don't have that many questions. Either I live stream too much or you guys just don't have any questions and we put way too much out on the internet for you guys to know about us. Let's see. If I could only pick one Disney restaurant to eat at for the rest of my life, which one would I pick? I can see the gears turning in Coda's head. If I could only eat at one. Do you know what I'm going to say, babe?
I'm stuck between 50s for you and, what was it, Homecoming at Disney Springs. STK.
Nope.
No.
All three of those are wrong.
Really?
Yeah. I would eat at Ohana.
You know, valid.
I would eat at Ohana for the rest of my life. Them noodles and the chicken, not the chicken wings, but the chicken, like the chicken thighs with the chimichurri sauce. Oh, and the bread pudding. Oh, yes, so good. It's all really good.
I'm a child, so Chef Mickey. But there's also a ton of variety in all the desserts.
There you go. There you go. So let's see. Reedy Creek. I think the whole situation is hilarious at this point. With Reedy Creek and how the stupid governor of Florida got played by a mouse. I love that. Let's see. Tanya, hope you both are well. Or are you going to play The Last of Us now that the show is done? Yes, it's definitely on my list of games to play. Let's see. How did me and Coda meet? It's a very good question. We've answered it many a times. We're going to give you the short version.
Through a mutual.
I was married. She was engaged. I got divorced. She got broken up with. And through her mutual, we met. Because I was friends with her mutual. And we met before. And then after she got dumped, we just started talking, and that's basically it. So yeah, it's a whole lot more complicated than that, but that's just the gist of it without getting too much into it. So yeah. Have you done storybook dining? I love storybook dining. What is storybook dining, Queso Crackers? Because I don't think I've ever heard of that. Have you heard of it? Akershus?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what storybook dining is. Let's see, how's my weight loss journey going? You haven't posted about it in a while. Yeah, for a good reason. I started going on a lot of cruises last year and I gained a lot of the weight back. But again, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I highly suggest you do so, because I've been posting some updates over there, and I've had some no-skill victories. First of all, being able to fit on Tron more comfortably. The very first time that I rode Tron, I had a problem with my calves, and like I fit, but it was uncomfortable. Like the bar was really pushing in on my calves. But then, like, what was it, last week, I went and rode Tron again for the first time in the bike seat, and I fit in so much easier. It was so comfortable. I didn't have any problems with my calves. Oh, storybook dining at Artist Point. No, we have not done storybook dining at Artist Point. We have not. But yeah, things have been going well. Things have been going well for me. I've been drinking a heck of a lot more water. I've cut out a lot of the beverage that has been making me gain a lot of weight. And I've been cutting back on my eating, and it's been going really well. And a couple of no scales. I was at the gym the other day, and I was able to use a machine that I wasn't able to use in the past because of my size. So things are going well. Things are going well. Let's see, Gabby C, thanks for answering my question about Tron at night. I'm not staying on WDW property, so I guess I'll take what I can get and fingers crossed. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, Kevin F, you got me hungry now? Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too. Let's see. What is the airspeed velocity of an unaided swallow? Why do I feel like I've heard this question before? I don't know, 69. There you go. 69 miles an hour. Let's see. I've heard people say Universal Studios Florida Mardi Gras lacks theme. Parade sort of has one, but yeah, what do you say? The overall theme, I can see that. Yeah, the parade definitely has a theme, but I don't know about the overall theme of Mardi Gras. I think that again they just went the flavors of Carnival, and it was just one big food festival. So I don't know. New Orleans is the theme apparently. Do you think the preview cruise will be worth it, or should I splurge on the inaugural? The inaugural, if you can find a room on the inaugural, I think that will be more worth it for you. My fidget thingy fell down. If you can find a room on the inaugural, then I definitely think that would be more worth it than the preview cruise, because it's already been stated publicly that the preview cruise, you're not guaranteed to have everything up and running on Lighthouse Point
If you stop, you can.
if you even stop. Yeah. So I would proceed with caution if you decide to do the preview cruise. No, wait for me.
No.
Yeah,
Okay. Goodbye.
fine. I should be done here soon anyways in a little bit.
Oh my God, I'm hungry.
Yeah, go eat something.
That class kicked my butt.
I'm sure. I can't wait to hear about it when I'm done.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Let's see. We have stayed at Wilderness Lodge and French Quarter. We loved both. We're looking for another resort to stay at and try and build. Hold up. Looking to build. Wow, I'm dyslexic. We are looking for another resort to try that is a bit quieter, more chill, and relaxed. Any suggestions? Saratoga Springs. Saratoga Springs and Grand Floridian. They're looking for resorts that are quieter and more relaxed. Saratoga Springs and Grand Floridian, right?
Key West is pretty.
Key West, yes. Key West is also a really quiet resort.
You're also like 10 years from anything, which is why it's so quiet.
Yeah.
You're.
But Key West was really nice. I liked it.
I mean, the walk. We did that to ourselves. The walk to from the bus to the room and vice versa. Sucked. But we did that to ourselves.
I did that walk for funsies for exercise.
Did you?
Yeah.
When did you walk there?
I don't know. You guys were gone somewhere. I was in the room by myself and I went on a walk for exercise.
Probably run then.
Yeah, probably.
We were running.
Yeah, we were running. Let's see. Would you recommend one night at Halloween Horror Nights for your on an RIP tour or two? If you have an RIP tour, you only need one night. If you're on an RIP tour, you only need one night. But I always recommend two. I always recommend 2 nights because you can never get enough Halloween Horror Nights. Number one. Number two, you can go back through and see things that you might have missed the first time. Let's see. No tea, no shade, but it seems like PC Dev ditched your friendship to cling on the Travel Sprees viewers. Has PC Dev been hanging out with Travel Spree? I don't know. I love Travel Spree. Their videos are awesome. We tried to meet up when we were in California. But didn't work out that way. But I can't comment. I can't really comment on that. But you know, me and Devin, we haven't been talking or hanging out much recently. I mean, we're still friends. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that we're still friends. But we definitely haven't hung out or talked too much recently. But if that's what it seems, then I can't comment too much on it because I don't want to say anything that, you know, like isn't true, you know. I don't want to be starting anything, but it is what it is. I still like Devin. He's cool. He's still a friend. Let's see. Sarah, hello. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. You're hoping to run into me at Halloween Horror Nights this year, Kevin? I hope so too. It'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to meet up with some people at Halloween Horror Nights. And I always end up meeting a bunch of subscribers at Halloween Horror Nights. Like, especially on opening night or opening weekend, I always run into subscribers and people recognize me left and right. And it's pretty awesome. And I love meeting you guys. I love meeting people. Let's see. Am I excited about the new Disney Island? Yes, 100% I am excited. I am super excited about Lighthouse Point. It's going to be awesome. Have I ever had matcha? I own a matcha company and would love to hook you up. Why does matcha sound familiar, babe? Yeah, have I had matcha? What is matcha? Okay, Coda says, no, I have not. No, I have not. I don't know what the hell matcha is. For whatever reason, I read matcha and my brain went to malasadas. I don't even know what matcha is. Matcha tea powder. Huh. Interesting. See, here's the thing. I don't drink tea and I don't drink coffee. So, Coda might like it. Coda definitely might like it. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email if you want to send something over. Shoot me an email. Link in the description. I should have my email address in the description. Close this. Yeah, for business inquiries, themeparkexpress@gmail.com. Yeah, shoot me an email if you want to send something over. Coda might like it, but I don't drink tea or coffee or anything. Did I just hear your burp through my headphones? Oh, dear Lord. Let me know if you guys heard that. Let's see. The swallow question is from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's where I heard it from. The swallow question was from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Let's see. Do you know if they have a seating chart for a Fantasmic dinner package yet? A seating chart? I don't know about a seating chart. Well, first of all, for what coast? For what coast? Because I've done the dinner package over in Disneyland, but I haven't done the dinner package here. And as far as the dinner package over in Disneyland is concerned, you do have a set viewing area that you need to enter out by Haunted Mansion over at Disneyland, and you get escorted to wherever you need to go based off of where you actually ate. But as far as Disney World is concerned, I know that there is a designated viewing area for dining package as well for Fantasmic over here. I just don't know where exactly that is. I'm sure it's like dead center, you know? Let's see, now that the 2024 summer itineraries have been released, what are your predictions for the Treasure booking date / release? So I posted this on Twitter earlier, posting a prediction on when the itineraries were going to be, but all the more popular people or more official Disney Cruise Line people on Twitter were like, actually, it's going to be this and this and this. I don't pay attention to like stuff that the county puts out or stuff that Port Canaveral puts out. Should I? Maybe, but I'm not a professional at anything. I just make predictions. So here was my thought process. We just had the keel laying ceremony today for the Treasure. And not last year, 2 years ago, for the Disney Wish, the keel laying ceremony was April 8th. And we're just at the end of March. So we're a little bit ahead of where the Wish was 2 years ago. So the Wish had its keel laying ceremony in April, and it had its maiden voyage in July of the following year. It was supposed to be June, but they pushed it to July of the following year. So I predicted that, number one, Disney wants to avoid having to possibly delay the Treasure again. So I think that they're going to push the maiden voyage back a little bit farther intentionally, so that way they don't have to worry about that problem again. So I predicted that we would possibly see a maiden voyage in late July to late August. July, August time frame. But I had some of those other, podcast sites and the DCL blog say, actually they put out something saying that it was going to be Q4 of 2024, so it could be as late as early 2025. We have no idea. That's just my personal prediction based off of what we saw with the Wish. And basically the Treasure is going to be the same exact ship as the Wish, just with a different theme. You know what I mean? Basically how the Dream and the Fantasy are the same thing. So that was my prediction. Hopefully it comes true, because that would be pretty awesome if I could get a late July to late August time frame. But who knows? We'll see. But either way, we should be finding things out very, very soon, because I think we got, booking stuff for the Fantasy in May or June of last year, possibly. Could have been later last year. Either way, we should be finding something out soon as to when the maiden voyage is going to be for the Treasure. And we will do our best to be on it. Let's see. Any interest in joining the DVC? I'd love to, but it is too darn expensive for me. I say as I take 5 Disney cruises a year. But yeah, as a local, someone who lives in Florida, someone who goes to Disney religiously, I just don't see it as something that's necessarily worth it for me yet. And, it's also too expensive for me. But I would like to join at one point, just to say I'm in it. Explore some of those DVC lounges. That'd be pretty cool. maybe go on a DVC cruise. If anybody out there is a DVC member and you want to invite me on a DVC cruise, that'd be awesome. I'd love to check those out. Manuel, I appreciate you. Appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. Let's see. We always love the Poly, quiet, laid-back vibe. Yeah, Poly's really nice. But there's a lot of foot traffic through there, too, because you got a lot of people who are showing up for Ohana and Trader Sam's, and I think that there's just way too much foot traffic through there of people who aren't necessarily resort guests than the other resorts. That's just me. Same thing goes for the Contemporary, because a lot of people are going there for Steakhouse 71 and Chef Mickey's. So you get a lot of foot traffic from people outside. Let's see, what do you think about the roller coaster most likely staying on the newly bought Global Dream for DCL? Maybe like a Tron at Sea? That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Do I foresee it staying? I don't think so. I don't think so. But it'd be really cool. It'd be definitely something that Disney could market really well. Let's see. The green layer in the beanpole cake at Super Nintendo World was made from matcha. Really? Huh. I didn't realize that. Didn't taste any different. Didn't taste any different. But it was good. It was really good. Let's see, Emily, going to Alaska soon. So excited. What are your best ports? What are the best ports / things to do? Loved your vlogs. Well, I mean, there's only 3 ports. Skagway, Ketchikan, and Juneau. Not in that order. But I definitely enjoyed the dog sledding and playing with the puppies. That was always a good time. If you can get on an excursion that plays with puppies, that's always a great time. The train ride in Skagway, the White Pass Scenic Railway, to the Yukon, that was really cool. I definitely recommend that. If you have a fear of heights, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. We didn't do anything in Juneau. Actually, well, we did the Alaskan sea bacon, or the salmon bake in Juneau, which was it was okay. It was definitely like one of the cheapest things that you can do in Juneau. But yeah, we didn't do too many excursions last year. I think we did like 1 excursion per port. But yeah, those are my 2 favorite excursions that we did. Definitely don't go for the gold panning in Liarsville. Don't do any of that. I found that to be pretty lame. Like, no offense to the performers or anything over there, but it just wasn't my thing. Kids might enjoy it, but it wasn't for me personally. I went there by myself. But yeah, anything that you can do like that, like if you have the money and you can take a seaplane out to go flying above some glaciers, do that. If you can take a helicopter tour, do that. I know that there are some helicopters that take you on top of glaciers where you can do some dog sledding. That'd be really cool, but those things are mad expensive. That's the thing about Alaskan cruises, that all the excursions are so much more expensive than anything that you would find on like any other Bohemian or Caribbean cruise. It's redonkulous how expensive those are. But you're going to have a great time, and I'm excited to go back to Alaska this year, too. Let's see. I have no clue about matcha either. Let's see. I just wanted to say, love your channel and content. Thank you. Lorena, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm up in NYC. I like the idea of it. I also like the idea of it as more of an investment. But yes, expensive. Very, very expensive. Let's see, have you ever seen inside of the Cinderella Castle Suite? No, I have. Like, I've seen pictures, but I've never actually been inside the Cinderella Castle Suite. I'm not cool like that. I'm not cool like that, unfortunately. Let's see, Adrian, I agree. The Saratoga Springs is very nice and quiet chill. Yes, it is. It's very nice. Let's see, have you decided what port adventures you are going to do this time in Alaska? So we have a couple. We have a couple that we have booked. We're still trying to save up money for a few others. We're still trying to save up money for a few others, but we have... What do we have? I know the bulk of our money is going towards the Glacier Explorer Tour. So when you're at Dawes Glacier, or just your Glacier Day in general, it could be Dawes Glacier, it could be one of the other glaciers. I think Sawyer Glacier is another one that you could possibly go to, but they do try to get you out to Dawes Glacier as your first option. There's a little tender boat that you can get off of the ship and get into a smaller boat that takes you much, much closer to the actual glacier itself, than a lot closer than the cruise ship goes to. And even then, like, it's good to have that excursion booked, because there are certain times where the cruise ship itself can't make it anywhere near the glacier because of the ice that's in the water. Sometimes the icebergs are too big and they're blocking the way. Sometimes I have seen videos where the ship cannot make it close to the glacier and you can't see the glacier. So everyone who's on the ship can't see the glacier, but those smaller boats for the Glacier Explorer Tour can navigate those waters more easily and go around those larger chunks of ice, and they can come up to the ship. So the people who end up paying an insane amount of money, over $300, to get off on the ship and do that excursion, they get off and they get to go and see the glaciers up close, while people on the cruise ship are SOL. So that is a benefit. That's like a $300 per person excursion that we have booked, that we're saving up, or that we already have the money for. What else did we book? We booked the White Pass Scenic Railway again, because I want to take Coda up to the top of the mountains on that train ride. I think she would really like it, especially if it's on a nice clear day. That'd be really cool to do. That's in Skagway. What do we have for Ketchikan? Ketchikan, we want to do the Mendenhall Glacier. I really want to do the Mendenhall Glacier in Nugget Falls. We want to do that hike to Nugget Falls. I think that would be really cool. That's something I regretted not doing last time. You know, it wasn't until after we got back from the cruise where I discovered Mendenhall Glacier in Nugget Falls, and I saw all the videos, and I was like, what the heck did I do? I missed all of that. So we're definitely going to make it a point to do that this time. And as of right now, we have nothing planned for Juneau. I mean, Ketchikan, because Mendenhall Glacier's in Juneau. So yeah, we have nothing planned for Ketchikan yet. Hey, for Derisa, Federico, wow. Federico Washington, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. My brother was a manager of guest relations some years back, and we were able to see Cinderella Castle Suite. I hope you get to see it someday along with Walter Department at Disneyland. Hey, thank you so much. Read Books, Eat Tacos with a $50. Oh my God. The first donation of the day and top D
Use
of the
this
day.
to do more excursions. Your cruise vlogs are my absolute favorite things on the internet. Keep up the good work.
First of all, Read Books, Eat Tacos. You haven't even been in the chat. You've just been lurking this whole time, and you're just like, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the $50 donation towards excursions. Thank you. Coda heard tacos. It was the username. Read Books, Eat Tacos.
Oh, I like this. That's right. Hello again.
Coda loves tacos, so of course she loves that username. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. We will definitely put that money towards another excursion. Yes. Coda says she wants to go touch some things. But thank you. But yeah, Cinderella's Suite and Walt's Apartment, I would love to do that one day. Let's see, fellow Riser, hey, what's up? I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see, not to put you on the spot, but proposing to Coda in Alaska would be epic. JK, but I'm so glad she gets to go this time. It would be epic. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. No plans to do it in Alaska as of yet, because I have something else planned, but we'll see. You never know. But yeah, I'm super happy that she gets to go. I am very excited to have her there. But does anyone else have any other questions? We've been live for about an hour and a half now. It's going on 9:30 at night, and I think Fresh Baked is live as well. So that's a lot of you are probably going to go over there as soon as this is done. Any other questions? Ask us anything before we head on out of here. Speak now or forever hold your peace. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, take a little break. I'll take a little break, and I might go live on the gaming channel. We'll see what happens. Let's see, Emily. So gutted that our stop in Juneau got canceled. We were going with Cunard instead of Disney, hoping to still have some other amazing points and see some wildlife. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Juneau's really nice. Let's see, Alaska in July tips. Pack for anything. Pack for anything, because last year we sailed in late June, basically going into July, and we hit all kinds of weather. We got to Skagway, and in the morning it was chilly, but then, like, in the middle of the day, the sun got high in the sky. It was a nice, clear day, and it was warm. It was warm. I was in a t-shirt, and I was sweating. So, yeah, pack for any kind of weather. Like, we got really lucky last year with the rain. Hopefully we get lucky again this year with the rain and not really having any to deal with. So, yeah, just pack for any weather. Pack for any weather. That's the biggest tip that I can get. Also, bring binoculars. Bring binoculars. That should be said for any Alaskan cruise. Let's see. Going on my first Disney cruise to Alaska this July 3 through 10. Hey, Brianna. That is awesome. Oh, wait. No, that's the same. Same username. But, yeah, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have an absolutely phenomenal time. Let's see. Read books, eat tacos. I'm late. LOL. Haven't been here the whole time. Got to get back and watch the beginning. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Any tips for first timers reserving excursions? Book the excursions as soon as possible. Book the excursions as soon as possible. I know for me it's much easier because I'm platinum and I get first dibs on all the excursions. But book them as soon as you can. Whenever they open up for your sailing, book them as early as possible. And that's going to be at midnight. It's going to be at midnight that you're going to be able to reserve your excursions. It's not like booking a cruise when the itineraries first drop where you have to be online at 7:30 in the morning. You got to be up late at midnight, and that is when you can do that. Let's see. Home Animates 360. You're new. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see. 4th of July in Anchorage, I had 70s and sunny once. See, there you go. The weather can vary drastically in Alaska around that time of year. All right. Well, anyways, I do believe that is going to do it from us here for this live stream. We've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you so much, especially to Read Books, Eat Tacos with the $50 donation. You have no idea how much that helps us. So thank you so much. If you guys are new around here and you enjoy the live stream, you enjoy any of the other content that we have to offer on this channel, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe as well. It's 100% free to subscribe. There are some people out there who don't realize that subscribing on YouTube is 100% free. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't want to be subscribed anymore. If you get tired of seeing my cruise videos or theme park videos or whatever the case may be, you can always unsubscribe later. So why not subscribe now? Help us out. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. It'd be great to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's the short-term goal. We're coming up on, what, 44,000? We're coming up on 44,000 right now, I think. Am I at 42 or 43K? I don't even remember anymore. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning into today's live stream. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Once again, leave a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys thought of today's live stream. If you guys are watching this in the future and you're not actually watching this live, appreciate you being here. Let's see. Last thing. P.S. They don't do fireworks for 4th of July. They do it New Year's since there's not enough darkness in the summer, at least in Anchorage. Huh, that's very interesting. Did not know that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.